Well, what is up, Switch leaders? Man, am I absolutely pumped because we have a couple of exciting announcements. But before we get started to the leader video content, y'all have something to announce, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty cool. And as we continue to grow in our ministry, man, God keeps trusting us with more students, with more leaders, and just more Jesus, man. God is just moving in what we're doing. And with that, man, there's a lot of opportunity, and there's a lot of opportunity for growth, for just God to do some pretty special things. So with that, y'all, I want to introduce y'all to somebody. You already know who she is, but she's the GOAT, Miss Colette. She is going to be joining our coaches team as the girls small group coach. So, man, I'm extremely pumped to have her. I know she's excited to be with us. And, man, I promised her that I'd ask her like a really odd, like really pointed question. So, Colette, if you had to pick like one fruit to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Strawberries.
That was a really quick answer. I didn't even ask her beforehand either. Strawberries, man. So if y'all love Colette, bring her some strawberries on Wednesday. But anyways, man, we're excited to have Colette. We're excited to see all the things that God does through her. And man, everything that God does through you guys. So over this next week, what we are going to be leading our students to is not just inviting their friends, but what is coming up is a part 1 of Easter services. And man, I'm pumped. We're doing a 2-week series for Switch. It's week 1 is going to be kind of like the death of Jesus, and week 2, which is next week, is going to be the resurrection of Jesus. So I'm extremely excited to see just how that lands with our students, because week 1 is pretty heavy. Like, man, it's sad. Like, you think Jesus died, man, but come back for week 2, Jesus rose from the grave. We're pumped. That's why we do it. That's why we celebrate Easter. So I'm super excited to see how that lands with our students. But something that we're going to be pushing our students towards is we have a lot of students that come here on Wednesdays whose families don't necessarily come to church, maybe at all. But man, maybe they aren't coming on the weekends. So what we're going to be leading is not only inviting their friends to what God's doing through Switch, but inviting their parents into coming and joining us at one of our 6 services this weekend. So what you can do as their leader is, one, partner with them, partner with your students, and getting their parents' phone numbers, is saying like, hey, I want to invite your parents to church. Do you mind if I snag their phone number? Or maybe it's walking your student outside if their parents are picking them up and with an invite card, and like, hey, we'd love to see you this weekend at our Easter services. Because I can't tell you the amount of stories that you'll see and the amount of things that you'll see God work in when it comes to students bringing their family and bringing their parents to church for the first time, and seeing how God works in and through that. So that is what we're pushing towards, everything Easter this week. I'm extremely excited to see what God does through this Wednesday night. Man, God is doing something incredible. I know it's going to be a big night at Switch. I know we're going to have a lot of students, and I know that students are going to walk in through these doors one way and be changed for eternity. Man, I'm excited. Can't wait to see you guys. If y'all have any questions, reach out to me or reach out to any one of your coaches, man. And I can't wait to see your beautiful faces. See y'all on Wednesday. Bring your Switch shirt. Huddle starts at 6:30. Peace.